We're back to more Pillars of Eternity. Didn't realize it only took me 40 some minutes to explore all three of those maps. Oh well, Defiance Bay is going to take a lot longer, because it's Defiance Bay. And there's like 5 districts to go through. But anyway, welcome to Defiance Bay. There's a cat. Hi, cat. There's a chat.
Defiance Bay. I miss Adir already.
So, there's Rowan here.
Hail and well met.
Rowan's arms across and his mouth is in a grill. I think I'm trying to read that, but it's not going up that well. Okay. There we go. Rowan's arms across his mouth in a grim frown as he watches the code protester. He looks ready for a fight. Seizes you up. You know what, Tony? Been an interesting time to visit Defiance Bay. All these refugees fleeing from the frontier and finding the legacies no better here. The animancers mark and scorch them, and then they nest in the city like rats. You mark my words, though, dozens are gone first up to them. What are you doing, Hal? Trying to get folks to see a reason. When the mental crisis, instead of purging our favorite force war, say the Duke is granting animancers dangerous liberties. What do you even know about animancy? Study the manipulation of essence. If anything person tell you is the orb, the purview of the gods. The Andurians at least have the sense to outlaw. The only good thing you can say about them. It's not like magic, chanting, or soul readings, or ciphers. Been around since ancient Griffin times, which is RCI. No maps is cheaper of holding Griffin roots. So yeah, it's not like what the ciphers do, technically. There was a hammer, and you got no idea what half those orphans actually do. Not that I'll admit. Maybe their friend is correct about one thing at least. Tell me about the dozens. An organization of interested citizens who want to free Defiance Bay from the dangerous influence of animancers and the tyranny of the aristocrats who support them. Oh, to consider themselves a militia, sir, seeing as the crucible knights are little more than a flock of pretty nobles in training these days. It's like a militia of the dozens, except for the training and the discipline and the code of honor. Always looking to expand. The more people see things our way, the better to save the country. You have any interest in hearing more, stop by Adam's Den sometime. Expedition Hall. A lot of free thinkers in there can set straight all the nonsense the nobles and the animators want you to believe. Might be paid some work there for motivated types. Tell me more about Defiance Bay. It's the capital of the free Palatinate of the Drywood. Short hours the capital of an enduring colony, but we booted the flaccid separate from these lands 150 years ago. These days we're a major port receiving trade and visitors from all over the world. But we, some of us anyway, strive to hold on to the pioneering spirit that earned us a freedom a century and a half ago. The city's divided into 5 districts. Tell me about Copperland. It's just Copperland's premier market district. There's the Expedition Hall. The Hall of that. And what about First Fires? That's where you found the Duke of Paris, the Parian Embassy, the Crucible Keep, the Crucible Knights Worship, the Fires. There's no tip from Wotica though. Brackenberry. Carter House, where they weapon of spies operate. Brackenberry Sanitarium. Any desperate animals in the city. Live like I saw much more than over than that. It's mostly warehouses and abandoned homes. You might have heard of something happened over there. The authorities sealed off and keep their mouth shut. Animances to blame. Okay. Careful with them animances. So, what do we have marked here? We have a Goose and Fort, we have the Marketplace, we have the Expedition Hall, we have Prince's House, we have House, we have Skype's Dormitory, we have the Hall, we have Mysteries, we have paths to other places, also catacombs. And that. So time to go exploring. Also, while we're here, we probably want to take a rest, just cause. I mean, well, you are pretty badly wounded. Forest suckers kicked my ass. Edgar, you want to talk with me?
Dozens. Pretty sure you won't find one among them who stood within 100 miles of that bridge when the Godhammer went off. Too bad, too. Said there'd be less of them.
Well, what do you have against the dozens? I don't know if it's serious enough, I don't have against a lot of folks anyway. Dozens, they like to take things his own and skid ugly sometimes. We don't have them in Kyoto, but they like to be right home about. Fit the name so they could do what they want and feel like it was right, and nothing to do with honor or sacrifice. They try and vote Margaret too when they especially want to feel right. Somehow I don't think she'd be too impressed with that lot. I'm sure she'd like to set them on fire anytime they use her name, but the gods probably got rules against that kind of thing. Too bad I mind seeing something like that. Proof the gods are just, might want to get further with that. But do call themselves a dozen. Sculptor were understood outside Harriet said away for wider to cross the bridge though. They'd hold him there long enough for the Godhammer to detonate, so that's what they did. Godhammer. That's what they call the bomb they blew over Wydron with. Don't know much about it other than that. Anything kills a living god, guess you gotta name it. So that's his take on things. So anyway, we have a bunch of...
What is it?
Damn again. Well,
hello.
Goose and fire. Number ammo is nearly the size of an almond. Hand protrudes from his back. And his face is set in a side front. He gives you a small nod. You over a drink? Tiny peer to a cup in front of him. Turns to one broad hand but does a drink from it. Oh, tell me about yourself. Name's Bishop, used for Skull Breath. Now I run the Goose and Fonts. Keep the Breakers alive. Ah, Warhammer. I go from religion to taverns. Journey isn't as long as you think. I started the hall on him with this. His black bar from under the bar and first appeared to cup. My sister's son, at the beginning of Wydron's legacy, was one of the first. Expected there would be so many after him. Tragedy is part of the cycle, but it's followed by rebirth. Yet every year, more parents were grieving for their hall-born children, and the gods were silent. Tough. There are promised reasons rebirth cycles, but the only cycle I found was just this one. I would drink, coming over, and no one told me about how I got home. Wake up, come back. When we woke up one day to see my family had packed up and left. Well, I knew they left days before I had just noticed, but they were gone, so I came here. Well, since then, not that I found my answers, but I just stopped asking questions. Well, I'd let you see what you have for rules. So, let's do our perception resolve, intellect lore, dexterity survival, tendency defense while disengaging, athletics, mechanics, range accuracy. I think we want that one. I mean, mechanics, ranged accuracy, athletics, all of that helps. That's, you know, if I really want to... Helps a bit with magics, but yeah, this helps us the most. Also, we can see what he has at the store first. Duke's own beef loaf. Yes, I want that for myself. Oh, he has a doggy. I like how that's just my first instinct. It's like, yep, we're buying that. Okay, now then, we are going to stay here. The Fletcher stay, rest. Eight hours have passed, and we're fully healed. Look, it has a doggy. Space pig. Oh, that does not stack. How does that not stack? But anyway, so yeah, now he has a dog. Hi, dog.
What is it?
He also has the alpha dog, though. Shame we can't have multiple pets across multiple characters, though. Ed, you get hold on to my dogs. Just cause. That miserable bastard. Woman sits by herself, spinning something on the table in front of her and watching it with fierce intensity. Outside the corner, and wobbles over a crack in the wood with a metallic rattle. She hands over with one hand, slams a half-empty cup down the table. This is not a good time. So, what are you doing, El? Just trying to calm down, trying to talk myself or something foolish. Something foolish? She says nothing for a moment, just hoping you leave. At last, Gunnar looks up at you. The lamplight falls across her face. Perfume bruises blossom along her cheekbone. Something I need to give to my fiancé, Persnick. Well, he doesn't seem to be anywhere with our new friends, and they're not as pleasant company. Who hit you? I know this sorts, but you don't understand. It's not like Persnick. These new friends of his, they brought him out the worst in him. Well, tell me about these new friends. Come to our home without dead eyes and a black teeth. I'm not full. I know what it means. First it makes me leave when they show up. That's always what they come to do. Every time they came, I told them to get out. Let them have the fun somewhere in the gift. But not under my roof. So I've changed you, I guess. The person I got knew when it was Squash a Spider. I never thought he'd. So if many people call them listless, it should make them violent. Don't really know, it seems better than believing you'd always been this way. Well, maybe I should go talk to him. There's nothing more to say, we're finished. I just want to give this back to him and have a clean blade. She opens her hand, a ring clouds onto the table. This is grandmother's. Even after this, I don't have the heart to sell it off, but if I go back to myself, I know what will happen. I'll lose my tongue, I'll probably end up with no one of these. Well, I'll take the ring to Persnick then. The house is an offer here, just please don't hurt him. I'm saying someone with your charm to keep anyone from getting hurt again. They got a person as well. At least she knows I'm diplomatic. Because I am diplomatic. And clever, and aggressive, and honest. Probably wouldn't have liked me if I was that much aggressive or cruel. Anyway. Oh yeah, you know, one thing I forgot.
Welcome.
While we're here, should probably get rid of some of this stuff. Keeping my unique weapons, I know you could probably sell that. In fact, I could probably sell those. But yeah, I don't need half the stuff. Okay, this hatchet though, I'm going to sell that. Just cause no one needs that. Sword, I could find a use for the sword. The flail, I like the flail, it's just no one can really use it though. Anyway. So that puts us 1,000 up.
Yes.
I'm mercenary. Where's the stairway? No one's in yet.
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go. Damage against spirits, damage against vessel, plus 5 will. It's very situational for fighting spirits or dead things. Sure, it has a use, but otherwise, it's very situational. Also, we're not really going to use Gon's pledge, so meh.
Yes.
I guess I could find a use for that. No, I didn't even think about looting behind the bar. But there was a lot of people here that would potentially see me, so. Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Got the rule, didn't you? Yeah, there could be hidden stuff. Woo. I know. Gets a bit tedious. Because I'm still used to the whole tyranny system. Well, I have a high enough stat I should be able to find everything. This, nah, you have to... You should probably crouch down and look. But knows it takes more time. And a lot of the time, it doesn't help. Like, see? Like, I almost want to move Brad Furries over here just for his armor. But I don't think the game would like that, so... Probably be like, he murdered an innocent, minus rep, and everyone goes hostile. Because we can't just lock, pickpocket in this, sadly.
What is it?
Oh well, save. This still goes filled with stick of dust and mops to play. The plaque below the P3 is made in force 2682. That has a lot of people with potential names that aren't, you know, stuff. So, who do I talk to? Key?
Good day to you.
Oh, two-tone wet zone. Our man relaxes with people up on the tail, partially dark brown. Skin peek out from under a full man blue-green hair. He and the oil and woman with him exchange laughs and comments. The trio and Neil play table and he spins a dagger in his hand. You look like you've seen a night or two in the wild, just joining us for a drink. Who are all of you? The name's Two-Tone Weasel. This lady answered Miss Key. We had our fun with expeditions, but we were hoping to enjoy a little peace of quiet for the next few weeks anyway. I'm Dreadshot Jaden. This is Hurdy and Aoife. 5 separate expedition teams, but we both suffered lost and decided to band together. Beasts for barriers, bywords, standard time to be adventurer. A prosperous one too. There's many more prosperous joiners. Just wondering who you guys were. They could have potential loot on them, though. No, calm yourself.
I'm here.
Hi, guys. You guys are just in here and don't like that.
Not a sound.
Because you know exactly, because you could see me, and that's not good.
Not
So
sure
it's
how I
illegal
feel
to
about this.
Lockpick this.
Hope that helps.
No. It's illegal to take things from it, though. Which, that's only worth 12. It says it's 14, but it's only worth... Huh. Huh. Well, oh wait, maybe it's 12, worth 12 each, and that would be 12 times 14.
Yes. Kill them all.
Oof, I sure had you healed. Didn't lose that much. And I have fine mail armor. Yeah, I don't regret
Yes.
that. And that's fine. Don't regret doing that. We lost a minor rep, but... I'm sorry. Apparently everyone... Okay, now we're losing that. Okay, now the game's like, no, stop.
What is it?
But hey, they has plate armor. Plate armor is as good as our fine brigandine. Which basically means it's a step up from mail armor. I mean, a step up from brigandine armor. just in general. A thimble hat. A fine robe. I think I want to keep the fine robe. But yeah, look at all that stuff.
As you wish.
The problem though is that would go to like you, because you has fine mail armor. This is plate armor. I forget how much it's actually worth. 200? 240. So technically it's better and less expensive. Oh, to plate armor looks pretty great, that one. Which is plate armor.
Well,
I
So, yeah,
suppose
now
it
you
can't be
just
helped.
do all that
There you go.
I mean, look at that.
as you wish.
Sure, we lost the better rep, but yeah, you know, it's still neutral. Okay. Well, that's a thing.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
So, yeah, I don't think there's anything hidden, sadly. I don't really feel too bad about that. I mean, in self-defense, they attacked me for, well, they attacked me first.
It's no trouble.
Looting them.
There you go.
But still. Also, I've got, yeah, nothing really of note. And they don't care, which is the best part. Because they might offer a challenge, but they don't care. However, the guys downstairs, they should be alerted to that. That would be stupid if they were just hostile now. Well... no, don't do it. Don't. What are you doing? I did like his armor, you know. Told you don't do it. But what if...
That's not very helpful. It's no use!
Did I not even lose rep for that? No one gave a single shit. But I wanted that plate armor, so... yeah. And they don't care. The only ones who might care are these guys out here, which could be unfortunate. But no, they don't care either. Yeah. Here I am just randomly murdering people with their stories. For low loot. Because some of that loot was good. Fine mail armor and shit. Now just adjust your car like I see a name. Okay, so where do I want to go? Do I want to go into the mid or do I want to go over there? I don't know. There's lots of places to potentially go. We have an entire city to explore. Oh god, you people have names. Well, yes. This treacherous woman has a case that could cut stone. She turns her chest her cheekbones to the sky and favors you with a look of acknowledgement. While shimmer under silver eyeshadow and erase her precise line of comb before you can speak that she throws up her hands in dramatic fashion.
Gods keep you.
Autographs after the performance, please. Great art requires great concentration. Great anticipation from the Railroad Stars. Why is the Railroad Stars? We're the finest theater troupe in the city. We believe that the best art is immersive and true to life. We stage a performance right here in the Copland for the edification of all. So it could spell a moment for a fan. What do you do? The defense entirely on the demands of the role. I am the Powered Knight, the widow of the word. The Warrior Queen mock at all at different times. To live a different life each day is a glorious thing indeed, my friend. Taking many new members, but of course, good drama is a balm to the soul. Wish for true theater experience to as many as possible. Grand members you take. We're taking in the new and old, the tall and the small, the experienced and inexperienced, who is best suited to fill the role to the utmost. I see. How about you? So I can't talk right now. Okay. So maybe that's a potential quest later on, question mark. Come release and trade flyers float on the waters. This place seems like a potential quest thing. Or a potential rep thing. Paragon. Oh, you. Remember me? We met by Matra Bridge. Thanks for helping me out back there. As promised, I'll show you my best prices of town. If it weren't for you, I'd still be broke. Well, what you has? She just has traps. She just has frickin' traps. Okay, well, take that, just cause that's useful. But, yeah, she just has traps. You know, cause why not? Like, she has some really dangerous traps. Sun lance, poisonous cloud traps, chain lightning traps. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I have to put this in her storage. Cause I has two in my inventory.
How do you do?
Take your time travel if you're looking for enchanted scrolls or orbs, you've come to the right place. Well, what you had? Look at the price on that frickin' thing. Oh shit. It's one of those rings. Oh, that would be so nice to have. I won't use it for by priest, but plus spells. I like those rings. The problem though is look at that price tag. And hey, there's the opposite. There's the wizard one. Plus 2 second level spell usage, plus 1 4th level spell. Shame though that fireball is 3rd level. Vulture Scroll, Maelstrom Scroll, Missile Barrage. Stuff that I could potentially use, depending on what I really need. I don't really know what I need though. Potion Power. My tailbow, except for when it wears off, that could potentially murder me. And that thing's expensive as shit. Oh well, it summons things. Use one per rest. Yeah. Still, I would like those things there. The only problem though is I can't afford those.
Yes?
I'm not going to.
Hail and well met.
At least not yet. You has dragon meat. Okay. You has dragon eggs. Okay, those are expensive as shit, but yeah. Like compared to the regular food items, yeah, that's way too expensive.
How do you do?
Come take a look. You won't find a fine collection of armor, weapons, Defiance Bay, outside Sonnets. Much of special is Sonnet. The opportunities in his expedition hall, serves best equipment say. Return shortly in case you'll find out who for chartered expeditions members of the desert if anyone else takes a liking to. But that's a decent bow. Ooh, a scepter. Too expensive of a scepter. Well, that's a nice scepter when you're, you know, about dead. Oh, that would be useful for Edgar. I don't really have the money for that though, sadly. Then those weapons. We have armor. Yes, plate armor. Your Pike's Pride. Huh. Play armor is a bit expensive. Just yeah, just jumps up that price, doesn't it? Oh, plus 2 intellect for that. Sorry, hat. Just because you never know when you might need those. Anyway, so here's the thing I could sell that was potentially making enough money for that one thing. Don't really want to, but you know what? Fuck it. Because I'm not gonna be using them. Not selling those robes. I don't really need the padded armor anymore, because those, you know, fine robes. Don't really want to get rid of the plate armor, but plate armor. Yeah, so there we have the money, which is about just enough to buy this Shadow Star. Yeah, he has a fine warhammer, which is meh. When he could have this, which I can enchant with, well, can't enchant with perception yet, but I could technically make it fiery. Shocking, still only have one of those. So well. There.
Yes?
Yeesh. Do I really want to go in hell? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. One of those you might end up accidentally joining an organization, being pitted against other people because of such. But I'm not exactly up for doing.
This looks like the kind of place we could find allies. For a prize.
For a prize. Okay. Hi, group of people. A well-groomed man steps through the hall of a compass swagger, smug grin etched on his face. He's flanked by 5 other hard-looking individuals. Japan eyes you from all over Spain shooter beat. No pup come wandering, I see. Just on the Brins giant slayers run things around here and you'll be fine. Never heard of them. You have now. Stick around Defiance Bay and you will again. Playing boundaries go around, but that's the reason the giant slayers get the lion's share. Remember that. Now, after O'Brien, gonna do the job we talk about. That's right, the coins ain't going to collect, so. See you around, pup. Well, we found our rivals, didn't we?
Don't stand on ceremony. State your business.
Yep, looking for
Go
work.
see Osric. He's usually got something. You do well for him, maybe I can find you more.
I see. Oh, tell me about the dozens. Good men and women trying to walk in the footsteps of great men and women who came before us. We'll lose association for warriors and expeditionaries in Drywood. Not as fancy as the crucial nights, mind you. Please remember our roots. If they remember someone else's roots, we intend to be like them, he means. Your roots. You did not take part in how we won the Drywood's freedom 150 years ago. But we're the ones who protected it. Notice how the Saints warrior when the Godhammer destroyed White Red Bridge. A lot of folks don't know how White wound up on that bridge. 7 men, 5 women, they walked out of the how God said on face down with God, held them down until the bomb went off. That's the legacy we defend. Someone's calling us mercenary, but we don't need magic armor and silky cloaks to remember our roles. Well, we're the same now as we were then. We stand up for the people. Stuff. Anyway. So what's on this table? Now just books. Meh. I could care less about books. Daggers one of the locations of various engraving ruins notes posted on the map list. Bats on current expeditions. You Osric?
For the last time, Aidwig, keep your fucking blade up! If that dummy was armed, it'd have your head off!
Looking for work.
You want an expedition? Talk to Wennon. I just handle these mercenary shit shovelers! Adventurers, I mean.
I was gonna say, he told me to go talk to you, though. Although, I do have something I need done, something that requires competence. What do you need done?
I was formerly one of the Knights of the Crucible. When I left, they kept my arms and armor. The arms they can have, but the armor belonged to my family.
Why don't you
I'd
just
like
go
it
ask for
back.
it back?
No. Oh, they'd like that, I'm sure. But I won't be going. Sooner be torn apart by dogs than give them the satisfaction.
So what's the
It's a
song?
breastplate. Not much to look at, and it's seen far too much use, but it's been in my family since the liberation.
Well, obviously, what
Then
you
it's
do.
Penhelm you're looking for. A low snake of a man. If he was to die choking on his own black tongue, it'd be too kind of fate. He kept it when he had me kicked out.
Both from a labyrinth with the penalties of fortune. Underscared for receiving having soul penetrated by Cypher. Should you have any hard to find a way to ruin his life or you're there, well, drinks on me.
It's a requirement to join the Knights. They have to ensure a novitiate doesn't have a subversive lineage. If Penhelm's superiors found out his affidavit was a fake, his career would be over. Every novitiate gets an affidavit from Dunreed Row, and those are stored at Crucible Keep. If you find Penhelm's, one of those ciphers could tell you if it's real.
I see. And now to look at more stuff we can't afford. Yeah.
Greetings.
See you before you headed out with the expedition coming? Or are you betting on one? Can I buy something? Very not see the doesn't already do business for me, so long as I do business with them. If you're gonna go to the good side, you can make an exception for you. How long would you work to? A few years ago, and meant the last merger cleared out. The new expeditions virtually on new weeks. Expeditions. There are groups of adventurers that venture out into the wilderness. More than a few of them try their luck scouring the ruins, most to come back empty-handed if they come back at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save.
That's no trouble. There you go.
I'm going to see what's in here. You only have a potion of power. See, they don't care if you log pick with their shit, so long as you don't actually take what's inside. Which is fine.
I suppose
Like,
it can't be
example.
helped.
What's in here?
There you go.
That's a art list. Well, no one knows for lockpicking it.
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
Ooh, Geological Map. Map marks areas of geological activity in the driveway in there. Oh, if no, it's a description of cabin where molten rock floats within a deep chasm. That sounds interesting.
I'd be glad
We
to.
now has that. Also, put these things away.
What is it?
So let's go back and talk to what's his face. Because they said go talk to him for expeditions.
Go see Osric. He's usually got
That's it for an
something.
expedition. I'm an expedition for the not just for anyone. We need to help those of like mind indeed. Fuck off, game. Go talk to him.
I
But you
suppose
talk
it
to him
can't
and
be
you don't
helped.
give a shit.
There you go.
Ooh, look at all that money. Problem though is everyone can see you. So we just wait for that to go down. There we go.
Yes.
I thought there was an upstairs to this place. Everything is somewhere else. Okay, well, that's less complicated than I thought it would be. Though the one we go to the Crucible Knight's place, but that's in a different district too. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while to cover all this city. Hey, which way is the quest? Quest. Let's go to a Persnick. Cat.
Not a sound.
I mean, I'll take another graphic perk. I don't have to really use those things, but it's nice to have them just in case I need to use them. Well, geez, they turned this place into one of just full spell edits. The spell gives you attack speed and move speed. But yeah. Top floor's off limits,
Not sure how I feel
So
about
what's in the
this.
box?
Hope that helps.
Oh, some decent stuff's in the box. I might want to loot that box. We turn around. The lower floors are yours, but nobody goes upstairs. Why not? Because you'll be moving through new housing and after you head up there. That's right. Just mind your business. Once you're in the special, you're not going to care much anyway. Fine, I'll be going.
I'm here.
Okay, you mercenaries, I need you to stop.
Quietly
stop
now.
being hell, so I can potentially loot that.
Well?
Anyway, let's go talk to Persnick.
A blade in
Can
the
I detect
dark.
anything in here? Any secrets? Secrets? Stuff? The Book of Family Lore Love Sounds has a dedication. First page to my beloved Canara. Anyway. Persnick.
Welcome.
And before you flash the 2 feet and Repron plays a grin. Well, now a new face, welcome friend, named Persnick of this. My humble abode and place of business. I hope you're in here to do some business. Yeah, Ken asked me to give you this. Nice, what's this for? Oh, no wonder she left you. Oh, yeah, I see now. To make a statement, she good friends to her then. Sorry I was spent the coin to begin with. Now is that all? Seems a difficult thing to forget given your grandma's ring to someone. Maybe she's not worth remembering, eh? While you're playing laptop for her, why don't you go back and tell her to keep clear of hell? So why are you doing this? Playing stars in the sky, tell her to go step in the salty mass if she's feeling lonely. Me and her are done. Yep. No, keep it simple, you have the coin, I have the spell. You're free to make use of the premise so long as you don't do anything stupid. And don't get tangled with the cover crushers now. What can I do with you? Talk about her. How dare you hit you on the answer? She was asking for it. Sort of like you right now. Maybe you ought to quit digging around in affairs that don't concern you. Me, I got business to get back to. Doors that way. Don't plan on leaving until I find what's going on. Then you won't be leaving our friend I was tired of wearing this face anyhow. Guards to me. Oh. Wearing this face. But I'm gonna murder all of you. Wizard, you say? This is going terribly. Confused second. And the wizard's dead? No, he's still alive. Fuck. Okay, I need you to kill. I need you to... And that would hit all. That would hit most of us, wouldn't it? Well, this should be fun, though. Probably gonna hit me with that. Mind blades. Stop, I give up. Just leave. I will be free, alright? Too late. More mind blades. You want ghost blades?
Yes?
Look at all those breastplates, and a fine robe, and his grimoire, which has crackling boat. You might want that. Look at all that money, and those things, and that cape. Lovely. So, Malov, new spell book with spells you don't have. I want you to learn that though. Crackling boat. Malov has learned crackling boat. What is that? No, mirrored image. Oh, roaring flame. Yeah, sure, learn roaring flame. So your spell book. So what have you learned? Crackling boat. Yay.
Well?
Any more of you? Wait, how is this one dead over? Oh, it's just an edit that got caught in the fight. I was like, how is this one dead over there? Wait, I'm sensing spirit energy. Oh, I was sensing spirit energy. Ooh, great. So what's upstairs? Could it be with the real parsnip?
That's for my friends.
Oh shit! You has what I wanted. You guys have a lot of good shit. Find small shield, man. Spells, flowers. But yeah. Find flower. Don't really need the flower. I mean, hey, there's some money right there. Not enough to really get any of those rings, but Circuit has this. But I don't know, I still probably likes this just because that. Then I already put burn damage on it. But still, I'm gonna keep this fine greatsword on me, just in case. Yeah, there you go.
What is it?
Fine greatsword. Lovely. These yours are chipped.
Not a sound.
Not to the ground and set back in place. What's that? Oh, Burke. Oh. What's behind door number 1? That's a parsnip. Parsnip. Parsnip.
I shall be discreet.
Anything else in hell?
I'm here.
Still to know? Okay. Parsnip. Analyze blood, bounded blade on the floor before you. His face is a tapestry bruise of the man. Blood spattered across several corners of the room. And then cringes his opposite approach. Please, no more. I can't take it more. Not here to hurt you. You're not praise Brow. Not one of his men, are you? Please, I know who you are, but my name is Parsnip. This is my house. You have to help me. Who was that downstairs? Potter, some wizard named Nerid. Came to my house, tied me up, and he'll torture me. Now he and his men are eating my food, breaking my things, selling weapons inside my own home. That's very a lot easier if you weren't trying to hide something. I may have hung into a tiny portion of my supplier's shell, but I need that money. So you are a swift dealer after all. Look, I know it's not the best network, especially with all that's happened, but it pays well. Very, very well. And well, people want the stuff, don't they? But is it worth all this, Lucy Cannon? I'm sorry, I don't want to have any other trade. None that's going to support someday I'll get out of the business, but we don't need it anymore. But did you just lie to you? Tell the wizard note that man needs notes to make us up the lost copper, I guess. And it hurt me while we was at. Firstly, it's been days. I was already taken care of. I believe the thunder is right over. No idea what you've done for me, but you find my love Kenner only after a while nerd put us through. I'm afraid she won't give me a chance to explain. If I listen to you, please. She must be somewhere Copperlane. The only home she's known. Please don't tell Brother Swift about what I do. Make it worth your while. Discount, maybe? Well, perhaps you should trust her to make her own decisions rather than to lie to her. I know, and I can't force you to keep the secret. I just don't want to lose her after what happened to her. She sent me here in the first place. She did. Or help me save my life. Without Roseanne, please bring her home and tell her everything's back to normal. I'll talk to her.
Of course.
Well, we're going to tell her. We'll see. Doesn't really all your shit. This book. The fact that there's no hidden shit in your place makes me sad. Yeah, it was a splash and all, you know. Oh, hell, the addict all left. Never mind. Well, in that case, let's go back and tell her, hey, stuff. Oh, person, did you give him the ring? Do I be honest or did lie? Person was being impersonated by a powerful wizard, however the real person also did Sith. I know any person he... Damn it, how can I trust him after something like this? They lied to me for this long. I should be glad I found out about this before the wedding. Man, you're smart to stay away from him. Yeah, I think that's what I need to realize. Thank you. I'll take this picture from one of the merchants to help me stand firm on my decision. I'll be fine without it now. I'm away from resolve. Intellect and resolve. Intellect and resolve, you say? Wizard. Well, yeah. So, no cape for you. You get this now. This makes your shit better, technically, because plus stats. But I think it's stacked with that. It should, anyway. Which means his intelligence 18. Okay. Well, what if I take that off? His intelligence still 8. So that doesn't help him at all, really. Resolve helps him, but yeah. Okay. Well, my bad. I didn't realize this wasn't gonna work as well as I hoped it would. Okay, so who needs intelligence? You has that. Yeah, I guess you could technically use intelligence. I could use intelligence, but not really. It's not like tyranny, it's not really like I'm casting spells, but intelligence is the thing for barbarians for some reason. Anyway, let's level up. What do we get? Four points. I have 6 points, and we can only use 4. Do I want to increase my athletic? Let's increase to 5, actually. Oh, we gain access to barbarian abilities, finally. So, what do we want? We can get blood. It causes the barbarian to lash out when in pain, granted bonuses and damage for as long as his or endurance is below 50%, so yeah, that's the thing. Barbarian hits so hard that ordinary means of defense can easily be overpowered. On tests that normally target the fletcher and the barbarian when they attack forward to if it's the lower defense. Tempting. When it's a courageous stand against all attackers, grants melee damage from the barbarian is adjacent to 2 or more enemies. Tempting. The imparts an unquenchable blood lust to the barbarian increases his speed temporary in battle once he or she is personally down at least 2 enemies. See, it sounds good until you have to factor in once he or she is personally down at least 2 enemies, then it's no longer as good. It sounds good until you add in that factor. Like if it was just once the barbarian's in battered increases attack speed, that would be fine. But no, you have to down 2 when you're in a party. That's no. We could use that burn. That we could use wired sprint. I'm thinking brute force. That's all we get. Edward, what do I want to do with you? More survival? More survival and... hell, I don't know. More survival or athletics? Stealth? You don't need stealth. Lore? You don't really need lore. So, Vigorous Defender. The fighter becomes fiercely determined to reflect all incoming blows, dramatically increasing all defenses for... so 1 per encounter. all defenses. Tempting. And then weapon specializations. Weapon specialization grants a damage bonus with all weapon types. So basically I can make him, you know, better with, well, that, but I can make it better with, you know that Warhammer. Which is not bad. Make him increase his accuracy. I could give him Guardian stance. Increases the deflection of all nearby allies. I think you can only use one motor at a time though, so. Launchers do the by pulling an enemy to immediate melee range. That sounds not bad, to be honest. By increasing its defenses. That's a lot I would like, yo. Like that weapon specialization, that. Let's just get more increases defenses. 1 per encounter. Oh, you haven't leveled up?
How may I help?
How have you not leveled up? You're right there with the edge. Jones, what you got for me? Make your survivor better. And make your athletics or your lore better. Probably your lore. And he just gains, I think, level 3 powers? Yeah. Dire blessing.
Yes?
Anyway, shame about Parsnip, but, well, should have seen that coming. At least we have all this shit I can sell. In fact, while we're here, Igroon.
How do you do?
Igroon, I had shit to sell. Igroon, look at all this padded armor. I had loads of it to sell. And all these breastplates and padded armor. Yay. Oh, so it's a shame to get rid of that after I upgraded it, but no longer need it. Well, that helps a bit. I could get rid of the Con's Fledge, which I don't really need. Also, I don't need this many padded caps. Seriously. Okay. Yay, more money.
Well?
Still not enough to buy one of those rings. Especially when you factor in the fact that we're gonna have to spend money on our frickin' stronghold still. Whoops, I wanted to loot that, but oh well. Building the Warden's Sergeant Stronghold grants answers to a variety of bounties. Oh, that would be nice to do, but those are also pretty hard if I remember right. Unlocking this will require the proper key. Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were going into the whole factor of this. There's a... oh, I guess this is a plot house. You put the famous scene from the light on in which the traveler and the ghosts have a posture of command. Okay. Well, apparently we need to come back later. We don't have the ability to open that door. So yeah, the Mada's house, huh? What is this? Why, it's lockpicks. Lockpicks, you say? I do like lockpicks. So we have this. Catacombs, we can do catacombs later. But yeah, just getting through this whole district is about going to take a video, isn't it? Wait, I lost rep. Who the hell saw me? It's light.
Shh.
Like seriously, who the hell saw me?
Yes?
Just so we know you took that. Oh, I guess it was you.
Welcome.
Why, where's Harlot's face? You're a one-shot ogre. Why are you green? How are you getting the ducks to keep flying around like that? I guess she smoked a lot of white leaf, or did you get a handle of snowcap? Snowcap. Snowcap. Few people know snowcap, much less ogres. You're a scriber? Yes, I am a scrivener. Oh, birds are right birds. What's a book? Why, because it looked like a sweet pie. Perhaps there was a sweet pie baked to look like a book. Interesting. Oh, I'm also a collector of herbs, flowers, and plants. Sell them. Mostly I eat them. Lovely. And he has snowcap. Does have snowcap. He also has all this other stuff that we might want, but I don't know if we really want yet. Anyway, I'm going.
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
And what does the flame reveal?
Hey, look, snowcap.
Quietly now.
Scroll prayer against restraint. Blah, crap, I can sell that. If I remember to sell that. Scribers. Straight bunks are toppled with thin blankets and even thinner mattresses. Scriveners.
Not a sound.
Scriveners. So what do you have over here? Vegetables. That. Do I really care to loot that? Not really. Much stench right on the base of the dishes there. I was reading that, but okay, fine. Seems not really worth my time, to be honest. Items like grappling hooks and hammer shears or sets are always consumed when they are used in spatial interactions. That's why we have them, just in case. So far we haven't really ran into...
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale.
Well, we're open good.
Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
Well, there we go. So what's in this building?
All these pages serve no better use than
Good day,
fuel for the
stranger.
fire.
You're welcome to browse the stats, but mind you keep your voice down. There's a still temple after all, and don't tell I disorder. Who's Grimda? Why, she's the High Archivist. She's one of the most accomplished scholars alive today. Never goes on without her knowing about. Almost nothing anyway. Probably tread lightly around her today. Anything else? Tell me about yourself. I'm a scribe and devoted well. It's my duty to look after records and resources. It's like a library. That's because it is. Well, it's the god of mysteries and answers, encryption and decryption, and concealment and revelation. This kind comes from the understanding of the unknown and the protection of hidden knowledge. The Hall of Hidden Mysteries was built to celebrate that. Fascinating, isn't? Don't you suppose well tend to hold vast stores of knowledge? Knowledge. And then those ports that would count as stealing. But of course they would. There's a thing I want here potentially. But yeah, there's also a lot of books that would count as stealing.
Well met, friend.
Oh, look how let the priests and scholars continue the search. What do them go to? Anyway. What are you looking for? Could you know? You're doing worse than this law anyway. These men offer an ancient scroll of well. They intend to do a blasphemy by selling that which would remain hidden. Secret of the 100 visions. We caught one of them but were overzealous by the interrogation. All they could piece together was something about a farmhouse in the road to Drillford. We've been there. Track the thieves down, don't care what you do with them, but bring back the scroll. Well, rewards a persistent secret, and so do I. Questions about? Asked. What do I know about the thieves? Well, as if they were fortunate enough to be concealed from the god's secrets. Then they were fleeing to a farmhouse. How should I handle them? Well, you can kill them, rob them, leave them. It makes no difference to me. Because they only want words mysteries. What's so special about it? God's secrets. If I told you that, I'd cheapen it, wouldn't I? Well, the kind of notice thing was a minor poison the forge. Anything else? Tell me about yourself. I'm archivist of the Hall of Revealed Mysteries. I'm too old and too busy to be bothered with any questions. Tell me about well. That's rubbish, isn't it? Where was the god of? Things hidden and revealed. The more of the 100 visions one sees, the more one has yet to discover. Though I recall well, he who sees and is not seen. There's neither male nor female to assigning definitive characteristics to well is the missing no essential part of the divinity. 100 visions. To our reverence for whales many revelations, despite the name though infinite. Each infinite thing leads to yet another enigma. Well, it's basically a lot like, shit, what was his name in Skyrim and The Elder Scrolls. Manus Mora. A lot like a Manus Mora. Though, we has knowledge, knowing to the knowledge of Alchemist's permission. Well, you know what I think about that?
I suppose it can't be helped.
I just did that. Wow, you're like, no. You can't do that. Okay, fine. I'll behave. Wait, was that the autosave or the quick save? It might have been the autosave. Fuck's sake, why do you not have this in a... Yeah, see, why do you not have this in a decent order? You put your autosaves up here, your quick saves here, your actual saves below. Why don't you have it in an order of like, this is your most recent save? Like every other game. So,
Of course.
they're not supposed to go into the archives. Also not supposed to be in hell, but, you know.
They won't see me coming.
Books. Books. Book. Book. I could read all of it, but you know, lords. Well,
Margaren's fire
There's
casts
no-
light in dark places.
you know, you think there'd be secrets. A place of secrets. You think there would be secrets. Just say.
Not a sound. I'm here.
Wow, instantly detecting me. Through some magical means of not even looking at me and seeing me. Oh, I could grab it from him. Okay,
What is it?
lovely. Well, I got some of the books, which only sell for like a bit, but oh well. It all adds up. Not enough to buy one of those rings, but still. I think that's mostly this area done, and we gained a quest. Quest? Anyway. Catacombs, yeah, we could deal with that later. Ugh. Problem though is, yeah, that's just one district we covered. Still have a lot more to deal with. So now we're going to the first fires, which has places that tie off into these. 15 minutes to head to the first fires. Paladins possess immense support and offensive abilities. The Paladin Zero continuously affect allies know them. But yeah, I didn't give you Zero Swords, did I? I gave you better than that. So we have the Duke of Powers, we have the Variant Embassy, we have the Crucible Keep, we have the Temple of Wodaka. We need to go to, don't we? We have to go to the Duke of Powers, though.
Politics, infighting, greed, and a shrine to Margaret as well. Her clergy belongs there.
Because who knows what there is to rob in hell.
Welcome.
And you just here to see the Duke of Powers. Through you. I'm a page of the Powers. I do imagine to run errands with the Duke and its advisors. The pay's not great, but I can't think of a better introduction to politics. What's the Duke of Powers? See a government. This is what the Duke does. Don't know the current Duke. That would be all for Wolfgren. Don't let it try it for you, though. Voters have elected since independence. Some find the Duke I forever course. It's a bunch of noble person. I think he's rough and tumble type of just what Defiance Bay needs. What goes on here? Stuff. Don't mind the shrine Morgan. So Morgan's protected Defiance Bay. She's represented the revolution spirit that traveled ever since independence. Anyway. So, there's the Hall of Records, there's the Shrine of Morgan, there's the Duke's Chambers, which are locked and require the proper key. We'll probably end up in there at some point.
I'm here.
Ba.
Not a sound.
So what do we have here? Just some armor, some hats that aren't really worth our time.
What is it?
And then we can go to the Shrine of Morgan. Hi, Shrine of Morgan. Most bright Morgan transforms to a pure flame. Still very well warrior. Gazes upward. Gazes toward her raised hand is empty, but the palm and fingers are blackened.
Well met, friend.
Praise to be Morgan, welcome to her temple. She don't upset what's wrong. This is about the fires, they're just symbols, you can't put faith in them. Fires? Sacred fires all around town. You must have seen the statues of the goddess around the city holding up empty braziers. No, I've kept them burning steadily for 15 years, but I haven't been able to conjure them for months now. Who need to see them more than ever these days? So go light them. They don't want the holy fires. My devotions and prayers that keep them alive, but lately when I try to pray all I can think about the horror burning over the city, the grieving families, the refugees. How can Morgan allow us to suffer on this? What strength do we gain from a soulless child? Endurance chimes in. Strength we gain from adversity, from trial and test. Fires don't work because she lacks faith, they work because she does not understand how to be faithful to a whore. A whore wants neither praise nor devotion. A whore wants to be compensated for her services. Morgan is paid in pleasure and sweat and struggles and pain. This million episodes unworthy of Morgan's womanly heat. I see. Is it shaking of faith? Probably Margaret may be speaking to me again. Lately I've seen visions, a place in the wilderness where portal sunbursts occur, strange falls that seem to rise to the heavens even while they splash into the earth. Behind the falls of the cave, filled with fire and heat and danger, some token of my goddess. Don't know something there about where it is or how I get there. I mean to ask around at the expedition hall to see if anyone recognizes the description. To be honest though, I don't know why I do, even if I found the place. Worthless, like so many Morgan's rock, afraid of her god's test. Morgan speaks to her is to have hasten it into a hypocrite's lie. This fish is surely a death trap for the weak. Once it's never ends those pirates. They symbolize moments, power, and guidance. Right now, the people of Defiance Bay need to be reassured of her presence. Basically, she told us to crest. Technically. Look at all these things that look like they should be potential loot, but they're not.
Quietly now.
Makes me sad. Then we should probably travel to that cave. But what's uphill? Well, there's a bunch of Jurassic cars. There's also bots. What's in the bots? I see. That's not bad bots. Shimmers. Yeah. Apparently just go in the Hall of Records. Oh shit, the Hall of Records. We were supposed to go here, weren't we? I forgot about the Hall of Records. What was that along what to do with you? Lore? Think of them some more to survive for sure. So level 3 spells. We already got 5 on the other one, so what do we want? Suppose vulnerabilities. Missiles, you say? Probably missiles. I like missiles. Not just bursts. Yeah, that sounds probably what I would do. Wait, do you have haste? Forces to gain increases speed and movement. So basically haste. And what's the cloud spell? Forget. Not cloud kill. Thought the it's the level 3 cloud spell.
What is it?
So what you have in the old records? Books. 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 Anyway, while we're here.
Good day to you.
Gentleman, man recording hell pours over to me just from the show. Glance over your baggy eyes. Yeah, it's just something I can pull for you. Look from the list records from the time of Saints War, trying to find out what happened to someone. I had a number of inquiries about some sort of information. I'm afraid we've hit poor access to the public. Seems there were quite a number of folk who drew to build ill will toward Residinians. We were responsible for surrender the names to just anyone. Many came to settle here as refugees. Perhaps if you were more established at Defiance Bay, things would be different, but I have no reason to respect you to be any different from ours. Yet I will take what I want. The dues perhaps I could assure that you do not. Besides, from my sense, you'll be sifting through scrolls for years. Didn't find out my brother. I don't even know what side he fought for. Once I understand, I have heard such many stories. I'm afraid there's nothing I could do for you.
As you wish.
Edward, can I set the Duke's plate house on fire? Because I very much would like to do that. Because those Jetsicars don't even look like they're wearing plate armor. I could probably take all of them. But no, that would increase my rep with them, and I need to increase my rep with them or I can't actually talk with them and get the scroll. Fuck's sakes.
Light,
Is there
flame,
anything on
and
the
sound.
Thing? No.
We'll keep to ourselves.
Don't ancient tower have been black by centuries old fires, surrounded by a patch of wildflowers that looks like a memorial. Blah. Don't know where we found the Temple of Woedica, though.
This looks like the place Maywald described.
The Temple of Woedica.
Praise to the exiled queen. May her crown be restored and her justice prevail. Come to pay your respects to the queen that was.
Go towards the middle room, you say blessings and prayers to you as the Search form shifts and spores retain space in every manner robes that mark well-fenced stats and turns to you. I'm sure I found the Temple Wardica Hill.
And so you did. These savage colonists may have burned it down, but worship of the Oathbinder is alive and well. These stairs lead to the Main Sanctum.
What stairs?
These stairs, of course. The Sanctum was always below ground, adjacent to the catacombs, so it wasn't destroyed by the fires.
Now tell me why I find interest in these catacombs.
There are various entrances throughout Defiance Bay, but I dare say the easiest to reach is in Copper Lane.
Just one reason.
I haven't been to that part of town in ages, but as I recall, it's somewhere near the southern gate.
2 pages of the orc that was unto this place.
Lord Ardwellen Rugfold III, and pleased to make your acquaintance. I came to the Deerwood on one of the first ships from Adia, and unlike the yokels and hut dwellers around here, I still keep to the old ways.
So what you doing?
Worshipping Woodica, the exiled queen and oathbinder. I come every day to offer my devotion. I'd love nothing more than to book passage back to Adia, but it is my emperor's wish that I serve in these barbaric lands. And so I do.
Oh, tell me more about Wardica.
A queen among the gods. She oversees laws and oaths. Everything has a rightful place, and Woodica watches over them all. Of course, not everyone accepts this. Even among the other gods, her authority is questioned. But Woodica is also goddess of memory and vengeance, and she remembers. She'll remember every slight and trespass when she reclaims her throne.
You're doing all your ghosts right.
I beg your pardon? Is this some sort of joke where you come from?
I'm serious, just look at yourself.
A madhouse. That's what this town really needs.
So I can't just nom him for, spirit juices, like I could with Mailwind. So basically, by the way... No? Nothing? No? Can't just... No? Okay, fine. Fine. If you insist, game, there's nothing there. Looks like there should be, though. Alright, let's go into the Crucible Keep and talk to people and find stuff. Ooh. And then that's the Veteran Embassy. There's a lot of places to go to. Hi, Justicar person.
Good day, stranger.
We get more from the hinterlands pouring into Defiance Bay. Keep a suspicion on the watchdog. You look like you reached that by yourself. Who are you? Soldier of the Crucible Knights are proud of it. I can help keep everything running at the keep of the commander, Clive, who can focus on more important matters. Echoes on. Echoes of the Crucible Knights. It's not bad making plans as usual. You'll find the forge at the West Building along with Master Smith. This is trying to the goal, if you're the brain type. Defense of Defiance Bay. Soldiers and go use the comfort training and officer ready to the soldiers read by the critter out in Drendrall. What's this about Drendrall? Just requirement of the Crucible Knights of the hierarchy ups know that there's nothing to mess with for soldiers fast, keeping the rank spirits fine. I just wish to be more careful on hiding those ciphers. What's wrong with those ciphers? The most all in the time show they're talented enough, you just can't trust them. How serious in nature, and they've learned to hide over the years. Saying is, you should at least be supervised by Alpha. That seems like a extreme position to take. I'm just reading the truth nowadays, it seems that's the biggest crime of all. Anyway... Let's go to the training room. Hi. This is October was my knowledge of research alliance between the refugee and the method heritage hill. Something wrong with heritage hill? Where's the monster? The whole district of walking, flesh-eating corpses we sealed there 2 months ago. Just after I lost one of the Defiance commanders. This is the second guard rotation to this bill. There are already enough rumors about the place flowing around the keep about my soldiers whispering about these disappearances. Abandoned the district, but if those monsters trying to wind out. I could look into it. After what I've just told you, you want to go into Heritage Hill. I've lost trained soldiers though. Why should I let anyone in? Well, what's the harm in letting me try? So we would rush your death and won't stop you. Somehow able to post up to this. Information into Heritage Hill, I'll send word to the guards at the gate. Tell me about it. This is one of the most prestigious dishes in Defiance Bay, but a few months ago the residents all went mad and started eating children. Anything else that had the bad luck to wander into the district? I've never seen anything like it. Now every navigate that stands guard there, everyone that comes back anyway towards the stench of the grave and the groans of unspeakable horrors. Why and how incursions with animancers I've seen the districts and hope to contain whatever happened there. It seems to be working for now. Okay. Well, that's no request. Added to the list. Oh yeah, where's the book? Wait, can I just have the book? I can just have the book. I've had that. I've picked up that book numerous times already. And this hill is a statue, well, it's trying to have it on. I can't touch, I don't have anything for the altar. That's not beyond the altar. This is around in a colossal smith camp and pose over circular gill. It's smooth and bright with something oils. Okay, so where's the smith over there? Anyway, while we're here,
we just refugees from every corner of the Deerwood. The dozens getting them all riled up about animancy. At this rate, we'll need twice the soldiers to patrol Defiance Bay. Yes? Can I help you with something?
Don't you have enough soldiers?
Fleetbreaker Castle. The High Justice has summoned almost half of my novitiates and more of my justiciars to a keep on the other side of New Hailmar. It's not for me to question the High Justice's orders, but it's left us short-handed. And mark me, we're just a couple sparks away from anarchy.
Wow, so many newcomers, can you just recruit more soldiers? More recruits means more training, which means more time for experienced soldiers they don't have. Anyway, how is this any of your concern? Well, you got the time to ask me about it, perhaps you got the time to do something constructive. Forge Master Dunn says working on animates, with an animates scholar to build what we're calling Forge Knights. Warriors that can patrol streets without suffering fatigue, disappearance of fear, so imagine throws rock on, we don't have to worry about things getting out of hand. Constructed the armor, but we need the scholar's research. Unfortunately, she has been around for the last few times from navigators have checked. Then there's where the rest of the Skywars haven't complained, but I haven't had the soldiers to spout them all. Go to Skywars dormitory. I didn't see anyone there by that name. You can find her when you get the research, just bring it to Dunstan. You borrow the research, he can tell you any arms or armor if you had need. So basically, hey, conflicting things. You can work with them. Or you could work with dozens. Or just repairs all equipment. You'll find more capable Smith Defiance Bay. John charges the Christmas. Defiance Bay anyway. The High Justice is the leader for our part. He's currently staged at Fleet Bay Castle. I see. So what?
Not sure how I feel about this.
That's a bit hard. Well, we could pick that one, but it's going to actually use that.
Hope that helps.
So what's in here? I'll just play armor and warhammer. Okay. Can you stealth though? You can stealth. Lovely. We need a rest. Well, you know what? I should probably take that. For reasons. Let's find this arm. that bots, though?
I suppose it can't be helped.
3 lockpicks.
There you go.
So what's in this box that's so worth it? Not. So 3 lockpicks for, you know, a box that only has a fine warp ball in it. Yeah, I don't know even. Oh well.
What is it?
But hey, we had to actually lockpick things. It's been a while since I've had to actually, you know, lockpick things. Usually it's just I touch the thing and it opens. Where is what's-his-face, though, that I need to find out about? Maybe in the barracks.
It's no trouble.
So what's in the box? What's in the
There you go.
box? What's in the box? Oh yeah.
Keeping an eye out. I suppose
Check
it can't
the
be helped.
boxes.
There you go. I suppose it can't be helped. Hope that helps.
Not sure how I feel about this. There you go.
Huh. The ground kicks the bottom of the tower hanging from the side gives off an awful stench. The shit towel. So, no... Where's the thing I'm supposed to find, though? It's supposed to be a thing I'm supposed to find, because, you know, so I can find that armor. Now it's a Dunstan.
If this is about the breastplates, I already told Cleaver they won't be repaired till next week.
You're working with amateurs before tonight.
So much for his talk of secrecy. Aye, I'm building Cleaver's metal warriors. He says they're what we need to keep order in Defiance Bay, so...
Then you need that research to complete them. We're working on methods to transfer the souls into the armor. Getting the process just right is crucial. Finding souls who telling you got something like those flesh constructs at the sanitarium. Barely bright enough to avoid walking into a wall. But find them too light and they'll be too self-aware for their own good. Mad killers and meta bodies. Forge Knight. Future armored souls Clues had me repairing and reinforcing unused armor for months now, so just so we fill them some poor sod's essence. And Skullcrow's got our numbers right. It proves an armor was so without heart, but that's not what bothers me. You disagree with it? Disagree with him near over about everything, and there's no exception. These Forge Knights won't solve a man-problem then. You can call them what he wants, but they aren't knights. And no enemies are without a problem. The souls he fought to power the Forge Knights. Clever keeps telling himself that though, from where we don't, but he knows better. There's a reason. You have to buy souls through less than legal channels. For clearing those scribers off the road, not doing business with them. Okay.
I suppose Cleaver sent you down.
But I can't buy anything from him yet. One of those you have to do is a task with them to get, you know, access to buying shit. But if you do too many tasks for like their order, you get locked out of the other order.
It's no trouble. Hope that helps.
Do I want those?
Yes?
Probably. Well, you're invisible? No, you're not. You're seen by some unseen force.
What is it?
Keeping an eye out.
I think with all these boxes, one of them will count as hidden. Like, I mean, Tyranny was just, you're sneaking around and it's like, oh, well, that box there was, you didn't spy with your subterfuge. Well, you didn't spy without subterfuge. And this is just, well, half the things aren't even noticeable.
Good day to you.
Does that motive sound familiar? If you got any self-respect, you won't associate with him, or if any of his new friends at the expedition are. Man scams and delinquents. That's the breastplate you're wearing. was became property of the Crucible Knights. When it says short, now it's mine. It's not for sale, that's what I want now. Nowadays, find all those used in the rebellion. What's the story between you two? Arthur has always held some controversial opinions, but they weren't overlooked for the longest time because his family had such an extensive history and source in the Crucible Knights. When I went too far here, the college suggested we had strayed too far from our roots, that some of our officers began to resemble their nobility. We have us all well rushed spun to fight with 4 towns, I merely reported his statements. I should make them nice to what they are, you can't just cast aside. We've outgrown the past. Sometimes you need to move on. Well, enough about. On that we can agree. So the question though is, where do I find the thing? Believes that his effort from their soul free. It's a forgery, so I gotta find someone in the Crucible Keep. Okay, so where do I find it? Is it in Hill? Well, let's see what scrolls in it. So maybe it would be in Hill. I'll just take that. As this just goes like, hey, what you doing in there?
I'm here.
Like, can you stop looking at me? And go elsewhere? But anyway, we picked up his thing. And I lost track of the quest. Go on the 5% open is our what's that Hydra House of Brackenberry. Brackenberry, okay? Book.
I suppose it can't be helped.
3.
Hope that helps.
4 helm, scale armor. Ooh, another Eater of Rest. 4 on. Okay.
Well? Shh.
I think we're done here. Yay. Do I have anything about on here on my quest? Fishing. Oh, okay, not sure how far this thing's flying like, ooh, you could get past the go to match. Look for him in the city. Okay, it's just, he's somewhere in the city. Thanks for the information. Oh, for some reason Edward wants to talk. Edward, we need to make ourselves known with the city before we can get your thing done. What do you want to talk about?
Strange place for a shrine to Abidan, Crucible Keep. Maybe it made more sense at some point before it gathered all that dust. The only thing the Knights of the Crucible worship these days is the nobility, as far as I understand it.
Here's some soldiers you could recruit by the Knights after the war was over. Tell me some about. You get these young kids in there and they tell them about blacksmithing, about the revolution, about tradition. Go about the goal like he created the Crucible Knights in his forge to go in and drive towards independence. Then they join and it turns out all any of those knights ever talk about is when are we going to get recognized as real knighthood, when we get our titles in our land. The High Justice wants to be an earl. Says it's Abaddon's will. Got a castle and an army. How long it'll wait before he starts a war over it, saying Abaddon told him to. And the orders found that their gods show them that they're only true nobles. True having all these gods that you got to support, no matter how dumb your ideas are. Maybe we had the right day to blow some of them up, less of them to hide behind. Fair enough. So we can go to Brackenberry, we can go to Heritage Hill, we can go to Andre's Gift. But that's out to the embassy. I know, right? Just building up our quest list. I just realized something. I'm seeing myself and not the
Hey.
entire rest of my party. Whoops. Therian Embassy.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, like I'm gonna check this out. Probably going to end the fair because yeah, there's so many places to check off. Piece of fork and all of these quests to do too. So, what you got? You got Burke. You guys don't care about each other. You
Hello.
when the time soon the Republic for you. Tell me about the Republic. The return always wealth and style and culture. If you were to go to the Republic, you would not want to leave. Why would you? The people are beautiful and charming. Maybe because the song read to Duke Carol, which is it? When my appointment's done, I will be on the first trip out. I will sing from here to Ceylon. What do you do, Il? I'm an ambassador. Okay. He's an ambassador. Look at all that stuff I would like to take. But too noticeable. Anything else?
Not sure how I feel about this.
Ooh, that's a hard lock. I can't even hit that. Okay, level 8 lock. Jeez. Don't see many of those. Oh, so Burke. And another lock. This
Not
one's
sure
a
how I
lot
feel
easier.
about this. There you go.
Pearls. Yeah, I gotta remember level 8 lock pick. That's gonna be a while before I can lock pick that. Okay, what else is on the agenda? I think we just end the video, yeah. And that's how we go to Undersgrave. And then Brackenberry, Heritage Hill, we can worry about later. Why? Cause it's for stuff. It's a quest area, basically. So anyway, Undersgrave next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.